This is Scott the Fix-It Guy with an LG washing machine that's filling very slowly. This could also apply to most any washing machine. I'm going to make sure that the fill valves are in the open position. So this is the cold side, this is the hot side, and we want it to be turned so the valve is going in the direction of the hose. And when we tested it, it was still coming in slow. So I turned off the water, and now I'm pulling off the fill tube on the cold side. I'm using pliers to spin it off, and then I can just use my hand to remove the fill line. And I'm going to look in on the filter to see if it might be clogged. Sometimes the filters end up clogged with sediment. So here's the cold side. I can see a bunch of junk in there. And what I'm going to do is just clean that out, clean all the sediment and rust that might have collected, and see if it'll help. So I'm using a small screwdriver to just push all that debris out of there. And you can also use a small brush like this. Even an old toothbrush would work. On the LG, on this model of LG, there's also there's two filters. There's this little one in the front that I'm going to pull out using my screwdriver, and then there's a filter behind it too. So the little filter in the front is pretty dirty. Cleaned it up, but I think that it doesn't really serve much of a purpose because there's already a really good screen in behind it. So I'm going to leave that little filter out and just clean up the filter behind it, because I want to get better water flow. The water was taking a long time to fill. Sometimes it'll even cause an error to come up. And this is a really easy thing to correct. Usually you don't need new fill valves. Usually you just need to clean these little screens. So I got it nice and clean, and I'm going to go ahead and put the cold side water line back on. Be careful when you do this part that it goes on very easily. If you notice it's hard to put on by hand, then redo it. It's because you may have it cross-threaded. You want to make sure it goes on really straight and easily for the first 6 or 7 turns, and then you want to use your pliers to turn it a few more turns to get it really tight. And I'm turning the water back on the cold side. There's no leaks, it looks good. Now I'm going to loosen the hot side. I have the hot side turned off, so I'll loosen it with my pliers, and then I'll use my hand to further take it off. I noticed that both the cold side and the hot side were very restricted, but the hot side was really super slow, just dribbling in, almost no water at all. So I noticed there's a big chunk of something caught in there. I've never seen this before. It's like a big blob. So that's definitely what was causing the problem. So I'm just going to get that thing out of the way. And then again, I'll remove all the debris. And in this case, I also removed this small filter that's in the front of the other filter, the other screen. I'm just going to leave this filter out. So I use my screwdriver to pull it out, and I further cleaned the screen behind it, got them nice and clean, and then afterward I'll go ahead and I just took out that little screen. I'll go ahead and put the hot water fill back on. I'm going to be very careful that I don't cross-thread it, get it on there easily. 6 or 7 turns, and then a few more turns with the pliers. Turn it back on, and then I can test it after that to see if it's going to fill quickly, because it was really weak before. You couldn't even hear the water flowing in. So let's give it a test now. Yeah, that sounds... It's coming in better. There we go. So that did the trick. So I hope this gets your washing machine filling again. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.